you'd think during COVID, what else you got to do? You might as well have a kid. But it didn't happen, actually. We had a big drop in birth rate during COVID. Maybe an increase in divorces too, since spend a lot of time with their significant other. So I think generally, simply changing people's mind about the goodness of having kids, it's like very important to have kids in order to continue civilization. And I think sometimes it's viewed as, kids are viewed as an imposition on the world. I don't think that's the case at all, or that people sometimes think there are too many people in the world. That's certainly not the case. You can fit all of the humans on Earth on one floor in the city of New York. It would be uncomfortable, but just to give you a sense of the cross-sectional area of Earth that is human is very tiny. It just seems big if you're in a big city. But for the vast majority of the Earth, if you're given a task of from a plane of dropping a bowling ball and you have to hit someone, you'd miss. Almost never hit anyone. So the point is that you very rarely go over a person in an aircraft. You fly from LA to New York, there are vast areas of land with no one at all. Anyway, I think we want to just generally have it be socially encouraged to have kids. I think certainly companies need to support employees that have kids. I think in terms of government incentives, there should be some, I think, tax breaks for having kids, or make it financially not burdensome to have children. And so it's worth bearing in mind, like, autonomy aside, if someone doesn't have kids, what you're actually asking is that someone else's kids take care of you when you're old. And that doesn't seem like quite right, because that's what they'll be forced to do, absent automation, is that someone else's kids will have to take care of you when you're old. And, so I think, anyway, one way or another, we need to solve this birth rate issue, or civilization will dwindle to nothing.